Hey guys, how you doing? This is Patty with Divine Warrior Intuitive. Decided to come back on and do the 21st, July 21st. I just got doing July 20th today, actually. So this is for tomorrow. Really quick reading for your daily for all signs. We did have that yesterday. A lot of things with pride and ego, or the 20th with pride and ego. So let's see what was going to be continuing on for the rest of this week. Let me go ahead and do this one next. I'm going to be showing you what Divine is saying, also too, paying attention to what today is bringing and what the rest of the week is going to bring. So I did the 20th for the 21st and possibly the rest of the week, but we're going to do the 21st and for the rest of the week. Now, if this resonates with you, this is what the message is for you. If it doesn't, because it is an all signs reading, it probably is just for you to maybe listen. Maybe there's somebody else that is happening and that maybe that you can help. So I do astrology, numerology as well. So you're going to see that intermix. All right, so let's get started. Also, if you have not watched the Neptune retrograde, it's a video that I did. Go to subscribe to my channel, hit the content, not the content, the videos, and look up the Neptune retrograde because I'm going to be doing monthly updates. This is an important retrograde. It's going to be paying attention to a lot of communications. It's going to help your relationships, or your relationships could falter because of it. So, yeah, let's see what's going on here. I don't want to use. Let's go ahead and use this one. Okay, so first oracle out is the Divine's card. That is the Divine Matrix. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. This is looking at all the different realms. Okay, this is the number 8 about progress and where you're moving and how you're moving and things of that nature. Although when the Divine shows me this, this is like paying attention to what you cannot see along with what you can see, what is in the next dimensions rather than what's in this worldly one that we can see. Okay, so really paying attention to that intuition, listen to what your heart is telling you, listen to what is going on all around you. However, pay attention to what your spirit is telling you. Your current energy for today, the 21st, is the Eagle King. That is looking at the big picture and asking for angelic help, okay? This is the number 3. So this is the number 3, meaning you really need to acknowledge for yourself to ask for help, okay? And that's not help from this dimension. It's asking help from Divine. Divine is the source. Cards in this earth is resources because it's temporary. There's nothing on this planet that is going to be permanent. It's all going to go away at some point in time. However, we are definitely temporary. So we need to be paying attention to the supernatural, the other dimensions, the other realms, like Divine is saying, because we're going to be going there. So, and people are like, I don't believe in that stuff. Well, I've spoke to my mother. I've spoke to people that are passed on. There is another realm, whether you want to believe it or not. Personally, I would want to believe in it because you're not going to be stuck here. You're moving on. So asking, this is that Neptune retrograde again, asking for help from the second dimension, asking for help from spirit, from Divine. Because you're not going to get all the solutions and answers. You can go to your friends and they can tell you one thing, but that's not absolute truth. That is their truth on what they think you should be. Oh, you really should leave him. Oh, you really should leave her. And really, some people did that to my girlfriend when her husband and her were going through the worst time. I mean, it was HE double toothpicks. And everybody's telling her, well, you should leave. You should leave. You should leave. I said, honey, you need to ask your spirit what you want to do and what you think Divine wants you to do. And she stayed and he got restored. He has it was a medical condition that caused him that way, restored. They've been married for, I don't know, 35 years or more. Just beautiful relationship. But if she had listened to everybody else around her, this earthly knowledge and the people and the noise and the distractions, she would have left them. And it would have been not what God or Divine wanted to do. So pay attention and ask for the help from the other side, okay? Don't ask for help from here. Then also to your future energy for the rest of the week is the number 7. This is again about your future. This is about perception. We just talked about this. If you haven't watched the the July 20th, today's reading, then go back and watch that, because it is about perception. It is about your perception versus somebody else's perception. This is Neptune retrograde. This is about listening ears. This is about zipping it when you need to zip it when somebody's talking. This is about asking the right questions or asking questions. Okay. So that's your future energy. That is that Neptune. Okay. So you're going to have to work on that, whoever that is. Again, this is a perception too. Thank you. So he's saying that it's a worldly perception versus a spiritual perception. Spiritual perception is where you're paying attention and letting God guide you, letting God answer all your questions, letting God do everything. Let me tell you, it's a brand new experience and you will have a better life for it. Guarantee it. And I'm not pushing I don't believe in a religion. I believe in a relationship. Okay. I don't believe. And this relationship is already in you. It's your spirit, it's your intuition, it's everything that you know is supposed to be good and evil and all that kind of stuff. That's divine. That is divine. It's already in you. All right, let's see what else is going on. Somebody's got some opportunities coming up this week. I don't know if this is for tomorrow. Oh, somebody's in a relationship. Again, this is I think it's a beginning of a relationship. This looks like it might be a divine intervention. There could be also a relationship. Okay, somebody might have two options. I don't know who that is. Lucky you. But you've got to go with what your spirit and your heart is telling you. Okay. Again, you have to ask for help. Just like, I don't know which one. I don't know which one. It could be a job also, because you have opportunities in the center. Okay. But you also have the Four of Wands, which is about celebration and unity and coming together and bringing balance. The number 4 is about balance. It's about unity and creating a strong foundation. The Wheel of Fortune, this is your choice. Spin that wheel. You decide where it's going to stop. And the Ace of Wands is your first card out. This is about looking to your future. However, it's not there yet. It is about looking to it, but it's also, the Ace is about newness. So something new, something fresh, something beginning. Ask divine. Okay. Ask. I can't make these numbers up. I can't make this up. Okay. But the number 3 is about acknowledging you need help in this. You can't do it alone. You can't it's like when people go to marriage counseling or something, they're not going because, they just can't deal with their problems. They need more wisdom. Wisdom is a spiritual knowledge. Knowledge is an earthly thing, because knowledge is taught us. Knowledge is brought into us. Knowledge is an earth kind of thing. But wisdom, you go to elders who've been married for 40, 50, 60 years. You go to them because you want to have that relationship. You want to grow your relationship that way. So you want to know what works and what doesn't, right? Okay. A lot of celebration here. Oh my gosh. Too funny. Felix would probably laugh. The thing is that your first card out is the Ace of Wands, something brand new, something beginning, and you have an opportunity, lots of opportunities. So this is for today. I look at the first 4 cards. The last 4 cards I look at the rest of the week. There's room for celebration, but somebody's going to be impatient because this moves slow. So if you have something brand new, it takes time to develop. It takes time to grow. It takes time to nurture. It takes time to ask for help. It takes time to listen. That Neptune retrograde. It takes time to zip it and pay attention to what else somebody else is saying. And the other thing is your last card out, which is your challenge card, Pride and Ego. Pride and Ego, again, releasing, surrendering yourself, thinking of the other person first. Thinking of the other person first. Thinking of the other person first. I don't know who that's for, but they said, repeat it, repeat it, repeat it. So I repeat. I listen to what God says. Okay, I listen to what divine says. If it's like, repeat it, repeat it, repeat it, I'll repeat it as many times. Oh my gosh, here we go again. This is at the bottom. Pride and ego. What is going on with people? It's this me, cancel society. Oh my gosh. Okay. So let's see what else we got going here. Now this could be love, could be relationship, could be family, whatever. There is celebration and unity though, and something is coming towards that. This is going to be a choice for you to make, because that is, again, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. That is the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is about your choice. Where is it going to stop? You can stop intellectually, you can think about it too much. You can actually think about it too much and it'll go away. You can bring it together in spirituality and letting things happen. Definitely. Yeah. Again, whatever is happening, you're thinking about it way too much. You're overthinking it. So if somebody's overthinking it, and this is creating your own turmoil. And it's really hard for you to stay calm in turmoil. But this is something you again have to look to the higher realm, the higher self, your higher self, or into the second dimension or into divine and ask him into the other dimensions and realms. Okay, this is beyond our scope. We will never understand until we pass on how that all works, however it works. And so it's saying, don't pay attention to what's going on down here or whoever's telling you what. I need you to pay attention to me because I'm trying to bring this person in. I'm trying to give you everything in abundance. This is an abundance time, guys. This is a real abundance time. It's just somebody's just overthinking, okay? And it's creating your own stress. It's like we create our own problems more than actually problems we have. We do. Because if you think about it, if you would have made a different choice, a different decision, would it turned out the same? Or was it, again, an ego thing? It's like, praying to God yesterday. I was driving to go test drive something. And I said, you know what, if this is your will, you're going to make it happen. I like it. You know what I want. It's exactly what I want. And he's done this before. And I said, but you know what? There's a glitch. So if you want me to have this, you've got to fix that glitch. So it's up to them. It's up to the other realm. And so we'll find out today. So, but the thing is that whatever's causing you it's unstableness or things of our own problems. It's a give and take thing. It's again this perception, this future energy. The rest of the week, it is perception. You got to ask for help. You got to listen. And you're like, well, I really don't know how to be a good listener. How do you be a good listener? Is you open your ears, you shut your mouth, you pay attention, put the phone down, put the TV away, whatever. Focus in on that person because that's showing love, that's showing respect, that's showing honor, that's showing that you're loyal to them. It's so much when you put that phone down or the TV down. And again, just repeating what they say occasionally. Oh, really? You really like that? I didn't know you like horses. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I do. It's just saying that you're being an attentive listener. Okay, so for work, definitely doing too much. Somebody's multitasking too much. Somebody needs to release that a little bit. Maybe you're doing too much, and because when you multitask, sometimes and I'm at fault with this, guys. I'm human. I'm at fault. I multitask all the time, but however, from a physical standpoint, because back when I was studying nutrition and fitness, it kills your telomeres. Telomeres are in your brain that cause you to not be able to, as you get older, not be able to multitask very well, and you can only do one thing at a time. Some people can only do one thing at a time. However, this is going on too much, is that you're trying to juggle too many things. You're trying to, and it's off balance. It's not in balance because we got the number 2 again. So it's off balance. It needs to come into balance. How do you bring that into balance? Is sort of eliminate some things that you don't need on your plate right now and focus in better on one thing. Why? And you have to be honest with yourself. What is it that I need in my life this rest of this week? And what can I just put away? Because we're too busy. We're too hurried. We got too much going on. This is for your work and your career and your home life and things like that. This is not the love. The love was the other part. But this is about really paying attention to your inner self. This is divine. This is saying, pay attention and ask me. Tell me what you need. Ask me what you need. Things of that nature. And listen. Listen to that intuition and your authentic self. Because whatever's going on with you right now, you got too much going on. Too many opportunities. You're got so much noise on, you can't focus in on what you should be doing. Okay? So your perception is not there. You can't improve when you can't think. Okay, it's like trying to grow your higher self when you're living in negativity and toxicity, you can't do it because you got too much negative vibrations, low vibrations, and everything down. You just got too much going on. So release some of that. Pick 2 things this next week that you want to focus your priorities on and let the rest go for a little bit and see what happens. All right. But this is the 21st, guys. Really quick reading for you. I wanted to get this in today before I headed to my day job. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And I'm doing the Neptune retrograde monthly. So if you subscribe, you'll be notified when I'm on because it'll probably be live. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of the week. And please walk in absolute truth, which is divine truth, the truth that you cannot see, which is integrity, morals, high standards. Keep them up, make them come up to you. You don't lower to them. And walk in love. Take care, guys. Love you.